In today's video, I'm going to teach you a process derived from thousands of years of oriental wisdom that will help reduce your fear, phobia and anxiety very, very quickly. Hi, I'm Christopher Jones, the Breakthrough Expert. In today's video, I'm going to teach you a process, sometimes called EFT, TFT, meridian tapping, or any other name. It's basically a process of tapping acupuncture points that reduce the effects of your fear, phobia, or anxiety. Now, when I first came across this, it was like, oh, meridian points, acupuncture points, are okay. That was a bit new agey for me. I did the process on myself, and it's very, very effective. If you're interested in the science behind some of these processes, then it's worth looking at the Institute of Heart Math that kind of give the scientific background behind kind of energy systems and this type of thing. But for me, the proof is always in the fact it works. And I do it with clients, normally in combination with other techniques. I don't think that necessarily for permanent change, it's useful on its own. But it is very quick, it's very effective. Now, in recent years, they've become very popular. Some people have fantastic results with them. Some people contact me and say, oh, less so, when they try and do it on themselves. I think firstly, it depends on what you're dealing with. Some issues need a different technique, or there's too much what we call secondary gain. You need to deal with that first, which again, these are processes I do with my clients. Sometimes people are just too in the head. They're too worried about what they should be doing. So the key sometimes is maybe to get somebody else to do it. So you're not constantly worried about going, what position am I in next? It's very similar to the eye movement one that I do in the sense that it does different things, but it's chiseling down. So effects can get less and less and less, but then suddenly something else can pop up. It's like peeling away the onion. Let's give it a go. What do you do? Now, some processes rely on what's called affirmations, which is things you say while tapping. Now, they can be very useful for some people. The problem is everybody is different, and some affirmations may actually put someone off. So this is just my preferred method, whatever works for you. I want you to go back and just think about that thing you're phobic of, and just pinpoint the exact moment when you're scared. What are you feeling? What are you thinking about? What are you saying to yourself? What are you seeing? And just focus on that. And as you do, when you do, we're going to tap. First of all, we're just going to tap here, and you're just going to focus on the thing you're fearful of, phobic of, anxious about. And what you can do is just tap here. And as you do, you're going to focus on the exact point that you're phobic. So let's say with a fear of flying, is it taking off? Is it landing? What is it for you? So find that exact thing, that exact point you're phobic, and get the pictures, the sounds, and the feelings. And then you're going to tap just the side of your thumb and forefinger. Just do that. You can rub it or you can tap. You can sometimes kind of massage it. Now, there isn't actually a point in every single finger, but it's easier just to do them all. It's just simpler for speed. Then what we're going to do is the eyebrows. Just the side of the eyebrows here or here. You can do two if you want it to be more effective. Or just one. And then the side of the eyes. There's a little kind of groove there. You'll feel it. Under the eye. Then under the nose. And I know this feels very strange sometimes. It looks very strange, but just practice it and see what happens for you. And then here. For the chest. Now this is also another point for getting started. So it's going to, and under the arm here. And then finally, the top of the head. Now, the top of the head has lots of different points, so you basically can just tap all over. Now, you're not trying to beat out the problem, so some people you see go, right, the harder I do it, the more effective it's going to be. It's not necessarily going to work like that, so find a level that's comfortable for you to keep doing. I mean, what you can do is do one side, and if it starts to hurt, do the other side, for example, so just switch. And some points will be more effective than others. If you find a part that particularly works for you, just stay on it, basically. So what you're going to do now is you're going to pinpoint that thing you're fearful of, phobic of, anxious of. On a scale of 1 to 10, how strong is your anxiety, your fear, your phobia? And then start tapping. And keep doing this. Keep doing the tapping. and just keep doing it, and notice. After you've done it a few rounds, just give yourself a number. And you'll find normally that it's lessened or that something else has come up to your awareness. This is a great one to do if you're actually in the fear, so you're fully experiencing it. And it's great for reducing the effects in the moment. It's one you can keep practicing, and I'd love to know the results you get. I'd love to get your questions, comments, and feedback. And if you like this video, as always, please like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, I'm Christopher Paul Jones, the Breakthrough Expert.